Mindanao, an island grouping in the southern Philippines, a place of natural beauty and cultural diversity. Yet, in some parts of Mindanao, its splendor is overshadowed by ongoing violent conflict between separatist rebels and government troops, as well as between rival clans. Over the last decades, this has led to the death of around 150,000 people and to the displacement of around 2 million.
So imagine your life in an evacuation center with the sound of guns around you and with an empty stomach at night. That is the kind of life that is created by this conflict and the clan feuds.
In Lanao del Sur, a province of central Mindanao, we meet Nora Lane, a 35-year-old woman with 6 kids. She had to flee her home in 2008, together with the entire village of around 100 households. More than 10 people died during the crossfire in her village, many of them her neighbors. Nora Lane ran off to live with her relatives in Madnamba, a village around 6 hours away by horse from her former home. At the time of her displacement, she had no income to live on and no food on her table. Women are an effective weapon to ending hunger and poverty, which is why the World Food Programme actively seeks to empower women through its various gender and livelihood initiatives. In the small village of Madamba, WFP is working with government and non-government partners to support Nora Lane and 157 other displaced women who were able to organize themselves into a working association. Through a program funded by the European Union and the government of Germany, these women determined the special training and advice they wanted to receive and were able to organize themselves into a working association. Now they would come to their vegetable gardens every day, working together to rebuild their livelihoods.
These are women who have found a place of peace. They're all affected, but together they can do something for themselves, for the community, and for their future generations.
These women tell us how much this project has improved the solidarity of the community and how it has developed their relationships with other women in the village. While there were a lot of doubts at the beginning, more and more women have now joined the group. They call the island of Mindanao the land of promise. In Madamba, it is literally the land that these women cultivate that held a promise for them. It has helped Nora Lane and other women leave the hardship created by the displacement behind and has given them the means to help support their families.